Good morning, Shawnee, and welcome to the virtual Renegade Morning Show. Today is Friday, April 16th, and it is a day two. I'm your host, Darren West.
And I'm Emmy Rube.
And we have a great show for you today, so let's jump right in.
It's time for Danny Talks about movies again.
And I heard he's talking about a new movie. Let's see what it is.
Danny Talks about movies. Welcome back to another episode. Danny Talks about movies. Hope everyone had a good spring break and watched new movies. And speaking of new movies, since this coronavirus thing's been happening, there haven't really been that many new movies, and a lot of them have been kind of bad. So it was kind of cool and refreshing to see a new movie pop onto HBO Max, which they've been doing this really cool thing, if you didn't know about, where every month they release like a brand new movie that was like also comes out in theaters. So that's pretty cool. So I really like that. I should do a whole video on that. Hint, hint, hint. So anyway, they released Godzilla vs. Kong, which unironically is one of the best things I have seen in a long time. It's not quite the best thing of the year. I still think Judas and the Black Messiah beats that, but it's a lot closer than I thought it would be. If you go into this movie expecting there to be a plot or anything substantial, you actually would be kind of surprised. There's actually several different subplots and stuff like that that are actually kind of cool. But obviously, the best parts are when the giant CGI gorilla and the giant CGI lizard start duking it out. Oh man, it is just incredible. Honestly, if you're looking for something fun to watch, this is a great choice. It's new, it's exciting, it's fun, it's funny. You know, I would highly recommend it, honestly. You don't really need to watch any of the other Godzilla movies or Kong movies, frankly. Stranger Things girl was in it for like a few seconds, so that was cool. And yeah, I give it a 8 out of 10, better than the Snyder Cut, don't come at me.
I've seen the big picture of that at the top of HBO Max, and I'll definitely have to check that out sometime.
So Darren, I heard you were at another one of the musical workshops.
Yes, I was. I had a chance to go to the choreography workshop and see what it's all about.
So I am currently running the choreography and dance workshop. We do it on Tuesdays after school. And we started off by just doing sort of like a history of different choreographers and sort of what each of those choreographers have brought to the table in terms of musical theater. We started talking about that because the whole idea behind all of the workshops that we're doing with the musical club is that there's no such thing really once you get higher up into theater as a dancer or a singer or an actress or an actor. You have to do it all. So we're really focusing on this idea of triple threat, and these choreographers really brought that to light with dance. And now we've kind of been playing with different styles of choreographers, actually getting on our feet and moving and learning the steps from different choreographers. They've had an opportunity to learn some choreography as well as develop some choreography. This past week, they developed dances in the style of Bob Fosse, which was really fun for them, which is very, very stylistic. So that was kind of fun for them to come up to look at the steps that they've seen in shows before and put it into their own sort of dance number as a group and stuff. So that was fun. But really it's the mindset that I want to focus on, is the fact that you are not, again, pigeonholed into this dance ensemble persona. Like, you are not always that person. Every actor dances, every singer dances, every actor sings, and every dancer acts, and it's I really wanted to open their minds to the fact that it's not just putting on a dance number.
The acting and dance workshops have also teamed up for a fun project.
Mrs. Roth told me a little bit about it, and it sounds super fun. I would definitely go and check it out.
Next up, Dylan shows us what it was probably like for the first people who ever had to do math.
I do not want to be in that situation myself. Let's see what it must have been like.
Yeah, hey dude. Oh hey man, yeah, I was wondering if you could just go ahead and go grab those items from the store. Yeah, I can get those for you. Just how many do you want? How many? Just get some. Well, like, I don't know how many you need, like, I don't know. Do you need some? Like, all I know is that you need some. I just don't know if you need a certain, like, amount of them. Okay, fine, we'll figure out the exact amount, but how are we gonna figure that out? We need to figure out a way to figure this out. I know, numbers. I've been thinking about this word for a while. I had no idea what to use it for. numbers. Here, wait, I can write them down. Let's work on this. We need symbols and words for this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, what do you suggest for these words? Oh, numbers are like when you take a symbol and you just draw it out. Like this will be 2. It's like something like that. And 3 is like 8. I'll do 8. 8's like a that, and then you cut it in half for a 3, and for a 1 is a line. It's really easy stuff, and then you just add random words onto it, like 9. I don't know. I just wanted to choose that. Here, wait, I'll just do some of my own symbols at this point. Like, I don't know what you're suggesting. But what if I want a way to, like, combine these 2 items and numbers? Like, how do I do that? Like, I have, like, 2 apples or some potatoes. I don't know, 5 or something. How do I combine the 2? 1 and... no, you can't use and. You have to use something else. Plus? Plus. I like that. And we'll use this. But what if I don't want to, like, do all the addition? Oh, I have an idea. What about multiplication? Multiplication? So when you have to add multiple numbers, but it's the same number, and you don't want to write out all the plus signs. Okay, but can I do other numbers as well? Like, how about 9 times 7? Instead of having to write out 9 7 more times, you just have 9 times 7, and that's 63. I don't know how I just came up with that number.
Wow, they haven't even done subtraction or division yet.
Yeah, they skipped right to multiplication after addition. Moving on, I was at opening day of spring sports last week and got a chance to see a lot of teams in action.
Let's take a look at the baseball, softball, and the boys and girls lacrosse teams on the first day.
Once again, good luck to all of our teams.
Well, that's all for today. Make sure to tune in every Friday for the Renegade Morning Show. I'm Emmy Rug.
And I'm Darren West.
And have a great weekend, Shawnee.